light of Taylor Swift announcing her new album coming out and me being a massive Taylor Swift fan, I love her music, I really wanted to come here and talk about the necessity of artists owning their own original work or their own original masters. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Emma Kubert. I'm a professional comic book artist, and you might think that comics and music, surface level, aren't really the same thing, but you'd be surprised at how many musicians convert to comic book art and vice versa. One of my favorite writers, Gerard Way, who is obviously a singer of My Chemical Romance, he created Young Animal for DC Comics and Umbrella Academy and so many of my favorite stories too. But anyway, I digress. So if you didn't know, Taylor Swift started to create these albums called Taylor's versions of her work so that she could own the master copy of her music. Now, since then, we know that she won that fight. Now she owns all of the masters to her entire discography, which is a huge win for artists everywhere. And very specifically, artists who aren't as popular as Taylor Swift. Because when you own the original artwork or the original masters of something, you are able to create another stream of income for yourself off of that original work. For musicians, they can license their music or their songs to movies, to television, to commercials that can pay them another stream of income. For comic book artists, and especially if you're a traditional artist, when you retain that original piece of artwork that you created, that you scanned in, that you sent in to the company to create a book out of, you are able to sell that original art for an additional income. The original art industry is huge in the comic industry because a lot of people are interested in getting art from their favorite artists. I mean, I was just at a Comic-Con where I would draw a bunch of art commissions for a bunch of people who really just like my work and they just want to own a piece of original work from me. All comic book artists are pretty much freelancers, which means that they have to, if they live in America, pay for their own health insurance, pay their own bills. They don't get benefits from anyone anywhere. They are very much self-employed, running their own business. So automatically they're looking for a bunch of different streams of income to create, a life. And having that original art, retaining that original art, allows them to have another stream of income. So if you're ever looking to support your favorite comic book artists, try to buy some original art if you can. Honestly, I just really wanted everyone to know how important it is for artists to retain their original art. And it might not seem that way to everyone, but to me, I think it's one of the most important aspects of being a freelancer, being an artist in general. So I hope this explains a little bit, and I hope it helps, and I'm looking forward to TS12. Happy drawing, everyone. Bye.